Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. On this video, we still on 4.1 System of Linear Inequalities. For this video, we determine the system of linear inequalities. We do example 2. We already have the graph. From this graph, we determine the system of linear inequalities. You can see that we have two lines. Okay, the first one, we have x equals to 6 minus y. Okay, to find the system of linear inequalities, we need to arrange y on the left side. So we get y equals to 6 minus x. Then we determine the region. We can see here, from line y equals to 6 minus x, the region is below the line. So we put y less than, and we use solid line here. So we put y less than or equal to 6 minus x. And second line, we have straight line at y equals to 3. So we put y equals to 3. Since the region below the line, so we put y less than. And this line is broken line, so doesn't have equal sign. So we just put y less than 3. Then we conclude our system of linear inequalities. We have y less than or equals to 6 minus x. We have y less than 3. Since our region on the first quadrant only, so we put x greater than or equals to 0 and y greater than or equals to 0. And y less than 3, y greater than or equals to 0, we can combine together, becomes 0 until 3. Example 2b, we have 3 line here. So first line, we have x minus 2y equals to negative 3. First step, we arrange y on the left side. Then we get to y equals to x plus 3. Make sure we arrange positive y on the left side. Then we look at the line, our region above the line. And we use dot line. So y, 2y greater than x plus 3. Greater means the region above the line and doesn't have equal sign since we use broken line here. Next, we have y equals to x. From the graph, the region is below the line, so y less than. Since the line is solid line, so we put y less than or equals to x. And last line, we have x equals to 5. And the region is on the left, x equals to 5. So we put x less than or equals to 5. Then we conclude our system of linear inequalities. We have 2y greater than x plus 3, y less than or equals to x, and x less than or equals to 5. And the region is on first quadrant only, so we put x and y greater than or equals to 0. Can combine together, becomes 0 until 5. And last question C, from the graph we can see we have 3 lines here. Okay, we look at the first line. First line doesn't have equation, so we need to create the equation. First step, we take out 2 points only on each line. We take out 2 points on the line. So we have 0, 6 and 6, 0. We can use 0, 6, 4, 4 or 6, 0. Any two. So I use 0, 6 and 6, 0. Y equals to mx plus c. To find m, gradient, we use formula y minus y1 divided by x minus x1. Then we put point into m. Then we solve, we get negative 1. We substitute back m into linear equation. So we get y equals to negative 1x plus c. C is value on the y-axis. So value on the y-axis is 6. We can conclude y equals to negative x plus 6. Then we determine the region. The region below the line, so we use y less than negative x plus 6. We put equal sign since the line is solid line. Next line, we take out 2 points on the line. So we have 0, 0 and 4, 4. We use linear formula y equals to mx plus c. Then we find the gradient. We substitute point. Then we get 1. Then we substitute back into formula. So we get y equals to 1x plus c. C is value on the y-axis. Value on the y-axis is 0. So we put y equals to x. Then we determine the region. The region is below the line. So we use less than. Since the line is broken line, so we use y less than x. And last line at x equals to 2. And the region is on the right, x equals to 2. So we put x greater than or equals to 2. Then we conclude our system of linear inequalities. We have, since our region is on first quadrant, so we put x and y greater than or equals to 0. Then we can see here, the area start from x equals to 2. So x greater than or equals to 0, we can eliminate.